Yo, tubular. What's good, Yeller? Jeez. These icons look a bit weird. I'm noticing. I didn't know that decreased. Replaces Vivify. Ah, peace. Cocoon is not 2 minutes, right? There's something that reduces it. It's gotta be. He's not playing Chrysalis. Is that correct? I wanted to play some disc today. I'm going to soon. I just wanted to get like a warm-up game on my mage, but these queues. Not good, are they? You just gotta complain, man. That's all it is. Let me in. Nice. I don't know if I've grown to like this map or what. Ardred versus a Mistweaver. Ruh-roh. Yo. Alley Cat became a member on YouTube. Thank you. Seriously. I appreciate that. It's a rare occurrence, honestly. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Does the arena feel different at midnight, or does it just feel like War Within 2.0? I would say both. Like, it feels different, but not like drastically different. Spell steal, spell steal, spell steal. Magi. I've decided that I'm not going to surge. Probably get like a wall here. Okay, got a sheep. We still haven't gotten wall though. Trying to purge. Just want to continuously make sure this guy has not a renewing mist on him, is the idea. Okay, nice. There's a grounding. I'm gonna destroy the wall and get a sheep. AMS. Said he didn't have an interrupt, which I'm a little upset about. Nice, I kicked the healer there. That's gonna be really good for us, I think. Still have yet to get a major cooldown. Nice. Going DK. Ironbark. IBF. Going Shaman. Holy. Slaying out right now. Purging. Got soul. Nice. Making sure I'm stacking them nicely here. Purging his bloom. Killing this ground, killing this totem. Ah, crowd. Cleaning Sham. Cleaning DK now. I think we want to go DK. Uh-oh. He has a lot of buffs, so this DK. I'm gonna hit this druid. Okay, Aeghis. I'm gonna clean the shaman now, here in a sec. Spamming purge on him. Actually, I'm gonna clean the DK, because he has no IBF. Purging. He just walked through it. Hopefully be able to get this surge off here. Yep, was able to. Perfect. I want to spam purge him. I think he's gonna die. His IBF back. Just purging. He can't heal if I do that. It's quite nice. Ah, oh, crud. Oh man. This clone. Not good. Man, it's so hard to kill these guys. Genuinely. Well, I haven't changed it in a while, air right. Chances are if there's something that's on there that... Like, what do you... Like, what makes you ask that is my question. Oh wait, I should have played Klepto. I'm silly. Good. Okay, a lot of cooldowns there. I think we're gonna die here though. Faked out Dark Sim. we killed through that or no? Doesn't look like it, no. Stole sheep, but it's okay. Put him on sheep TR. Man. The Dark Sim there on my sheep. I didn't think it had such a short CD. Didn't he just Dark Sim? It's gotta be like a 10-second cooldown. Thought it was like 30 at least. But I guess it's like 10. That's not good. Losing, I mean, with the Mistweaver. Beautiful. Twos across the board. Jeez. Well played. Do you know I missed the images? You miss images? Yeah, me too. But probably for a different reason. I liked having him against Hunter. Because I feel like against Hunter, when your healer would get stunned, you'd have an extra button to press to like amplify your chances for eating the trap. Is the idea that I had. This earth grab is not fun. I don't like it at all, actually. One bit. Okay. Odd time to cancel that. I fully cleaned the priest here, no hots. I swear we gotta look at the Sham more. Maybe not, though. Uh-oh. Oh, we are so toast. Barrier. Jeez. Enhancement seems back to being broken. Did they remove the heal from Ice Block? Yeah. You don't have that anymore. What's up, Deji? B-Don? What's up, Air Raid, Alley Cat, Ali Jamar? What's good, boys? I mean, it's a matter of perspective, right? You never really played heal block, except for in dueling environments and like double DPS 2s, right? So it didn't really, doesn't affect, like, you simply played differently now. It's like arguable if it's better or worse, because without heal block, you're just simply blocking differently. You're blocking for value. You're not blocking to play for heal block. Heal block was like good, obviously, don't get me wrong, but it was already so nerfed. Like, you used to be able to block at 1% and go back to full. Recently, with like the dampening and the nerfs to it and stuff, like even in 2s, you would have to block kind of high because the heal was affected by dampening and it was only 40% or something. So most of the time it was only ever healing you like 20-30% of your health in arenas anyways. So it's like, to me, it doesn't feel that much different. You just have to block for value rather than blocking like for health, if that makes sense. So that's why I mentioned that it's like a matter of perspective, because it's like you just play differently because of that. So it's not inherently bad, because you can still alter how you play because of it. But yes, it is harder now. Like, and it hurts other specs more. Like, for example, Frost has 2 ice blocks with 20-second hypo. But I don't know if you've ever played other expansions where heal block didn't exist, like Mop or something like that. I think having those perspectives helps quite a bit. Like having played the game before without heal block. Whereas like if you started in Shadowlands or something and your first experience with block was it heals me to full every time, my man, then I could understand like the loss, the feeling of loss. Yo, Josco, thank you for the sub, the prime, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks for looking out. I don't think Shadow Priest and Locke are that much fun, Falco. I personally enjoy Mage. Started Mage in Shadowlands. Yeah, it makes more sense to me than why you would feel that way. Yesterday I had a lobby versus Death Knight, double Mistweaver, double Survival Hunter, and I went 5-1 on my Fire Mage. And it was quite difficult. It wasn't a free win. I had to play very well. I had to play super strategic in my positioning. It was not easy. But I still had fun. And I still feel like that could have been a consistently repeatable performance. It's just it takes a certain way of playing. One that's not necessarily the most intuitive. One that makes you feel like you're being a bit more AFK than in other matchups, which can feel odd. You're playing your main as High Mountain. Currently, not playing High Mountain is considered griefing, in my opinion. It has been proven that High Mountain is a little bit more than what it says on the tooltip. Like, it's bugged, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is not just reducing damage by 176. Like, this is reducing damage by, like, 30,000 on some spells. Like, to be a High Mountain Tauren is to be like 30% tankier into some classes. Like, it's very good. Fire seems like the most boring spec ever. That's subjective, wouldn't you say? I find a lot of fun in Fire Mage. But yes, I agree, it's quite simple. Like, the damage portion of the spec is on autopilot. Does that make a spec boring? That's up to you. To me, the damage part being on autopilot does not inherently make the spec boring. It's not as interesting as Frost Mage, but being not as interesting is, like, Fire for me is like a vibe. Like, I don't have to try when I play Fire. And that's sometimes the mood I log onto the game wanting. I sometimes want to not have to try super duper hard. So Fire Mage fills that for me, you know? I'm a human being, Falco, bro. Like, yes, there's a difference in experience there, but, like, you're also fighting, you're not fighting, like, that lobby had, like, Mez in it, and it was, like, 2 hunters that have been spamming the beta. So, like, to me, it seems like the playing field is, you know, like, I'm also fighting better DKs and better hunters. So it's like, although I get your point, because at the same time, like, sometimes a less experienced hunter and a less experienced DK like are still hard. The thing is the concept I'm trying to portray here is you're taking the hardest matchup on a class, both of the counter classes in one. You're taking the absolute hardest perspective on mage, which is against those comps, and you're saying, I don't want to play the class because it has this very difficult perspective and it has this very difficult matchup. When you log on a Lock or a Shadow Priest, let's not pretend that there is not also equally bad matchups, if not more bad matchups. Like, every single class that you go to is going to have that hardest lobby to perform in. So to be in the hardest lobby and then say, I want to re-roll because I'm fighting counters, it's not something you're going to escape from by going to another class. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say. Maybe I didn't explain myself super well. Would it have been the same with double MM? Probably not, no. Because MM, I think, survival and MM to me are kind of similar. Will Rogue Mage be viable again in Midnight? What do you think? Yes, definitely. Rogue Mage will be quite strong. Best mage spec going into Midnight? Most likely Fire Mage. What do you do when Combust is on CD? Sheep, Root, Stun, and Wait. Yeah, Scorch procs are good fillers. Just sending in pyros, trying to build up your spheres. The more pyros you're sending in between busts, the more Spellfire spheres you're generating. So that makes your next bust lethal. So that's your offensive goal. And then since you don't have the pressure to kill someone without combustion, yes, the ultimate goal is to peel, avoid damage at all costs. And luckily, as a Fire Mage, you can accomplish that offensive goal of spending hot streaks to generate spheres and just do damage in general. You can do that most of the time while actively playing defensively because it's all instant. Easy specs should never be S tier. I don't know. Maybe you're right, but it's never the case, right? How many times has BM Hunter been S tier? It's like, maybe you're right about that, but we also live in a world where just because you might be right about that doesn't mean it's ever going to happen too. Like Demon Hunter and BM and Marksman, all these like easy specs, just are they not always the easiest ones? Or like always the best? Mage dies so fast. Yeah, Mage is squishy right now. We are getting some buffs that help with that, like soon, on the 24th, I believe. We're getting some passive defensive buffs, but I also, my brain can't help but hear, like, when someone says, but Mage is squishy, and it's like, the case for Mage has always been inherently less tanky than other classes. Like, you've always been inherently less tanky. However, because you have no armor, like you have no base armor value like other classes like Boomkins, you're wearing cloth, and you don't have something like Priest where it's like when you get attacked, you get a passive 10% damage reduction from that like focused will thing. Like you don't have, and like Locks have like Demon Skin or something. So yes, you are inherently the squishiest spec. However, Mage's tankiness in most expansions has come from its ability to avoid the damage. Like, damage avoidance is something that is rewarded on mage more than other classes. But I'm die on a dot. This seems like intellectual dishonesty to me. Like, mage dies so fast. So you're telling me that the root of that statement is you are behind a pillar avoiding every bit of damage possible, and you are dead purely to only dots. Like, come on, bro. Yes, as a lock, you can avoid less damage because you have Demon Skin, Soul Link, Soul Leech. You have passive tankiness. And you have Pact, which is a much greater shield. So I guess the question is at this point is, do you want to play a class where you can tank, or do you want to play a class where you can avoid, or where you have to avoid? If you guys are looking to lock and saying it's a better mage, then I have to imagine that I would like you guys to go play lock first and foremost and realize, like, whenever I do that, I miss everything about my mage. Like, I feel like you guys don't know how good you have it on a mage sometimes. Like, that being said, mage passive tankiness is increasing in 3 days as well. So it's like, mage in 3 days is going to get double as tanky into casters as well. And the barrier size is going up. I love everyone in the chat, by the way. I'm not saying this as like a get good. I'm just saying it as like a, you've asked me my question, or you asked me a question, and I'm simply giving you my perspective. Like, as someone who's played every single class in the game, as someone who has respect for everybody, like, yeah, the boomerang from Lock, it's called Chakrams. That thing destroys people, bro. I got 100-0'd by that the other day, by that alone. That thing is overtuned. I believe someone told me that if you stack with your teammates, the damage, like, it only does that when you're alone. So if you stack when you have it, it like spreads the damage, I think. But either way, still does so much damage. It's ridiculous. I do this full time right now, Jan, but I am kind of also like, I don't really want to anymore. Like, I think I don't use my time. Like, I want there to be, I want a job, I think, at this point. Like, I kind of want a job. Like, I don't like the isolation from streaming. I don't like relying on, like, my passion for the game ebbs and flows. Like, there are days, long periods of time where I do not like the game, and I don't like having to force myself to play it. So streaming, I think, for me would be better as a side thing. So I'm currently battling with that. Like, currently wrestling with that idea, and I have been for quite some time. Stop with the... You guys are fried. Yeah, this is a good song. Can't Leave Us for Good. That's the funny part. With the amount of time that I stream, it's like... It's almost like it's a side thing. Like, I stream like I'm a part-time streamer, but I do it full-time. And it's like, not good. So I don't even think by having that, it would cut into my stream time too much. It just would make it to where in those periods of, where the game is not fulfilling, Gambo streams? No, because that kind of like... I wouldn't feel good as a follower of Christ promoting gambling or doing only... like, that's why I'm like, you guys are saying all this fried stuff, and I'm just like... I don't know, it's like... it's just... bit monka. Money is money. But like, I've always not put money as the highest value that someone can achieve. Like, money is money. You're right. Like, that's all it is. It's just money. Like, it's not life. It's money. Man, we are owning. Get me? He's got turtle up. Can't do much. Can slow him over there though. Maybe not worth. Oh my goodness. Just something less isolating, Nyx, yeah. I don't know where my calling is for that at the moment. Yeah, exactly. Value over setting aside treasures of this world. Like, that doesn't mean to completely ignore your finances. That doesn't mean that I don't have the urge to want to make enough money to provide for my future wife and I and my family. That I still have a desire for. But at the expense of values, get real. Get real with me. Kick. Nice. Shepherd. Good shepherd right there. Where's the pets? Go for the kill. Barrier. Hopefully they break it. Could be great. Kick penance. Solid. Mass shield. I have magic bop up. Go for sheep. Got it. Altars up. Kill him before turtle. Sheep that. Trinket kick. Boom. Arcane looks fun. It's pretty fun. Yeah. It's not about like having values is not about proving to other people that you have values. You play like you look. Me? Is this guy complaining that he can't get uptime on me? I just find, Nyx, that like being in my room all day versus being around, like it's a grass is greener thing, you know? Like people who have jobs where they have to be in the world all the time, you know, they're like, oh man, it'd be so nice to be at home. Whereas I'm experiencing the opposite. Like I'm thinking it'd be really nice to just be around people, like, more. Do I trinket this? Oh, this guy is far. Okay. I should have just kicked that, honestly. Okay, gonna resheep the priest. Go for one here now. You might go for an MD. Maybe you can kill here. Kill this thing. Siphene is dead at least. He also just MD'd, which is good. I need to barrier, rebuff, purge, purge. Nice, I have an OP barrier here. Sheep him. Sheep him. He's gonna death it this time though. DB. Dying to freaking magic. Or sorry, the pets, I mean. Just dying to the pets. We are rotting here. If I can get a sheep, we can win. I don't really have time to surge either. Oh, I thought he died. There we go. People will be more annoying in person. Yeah, but that's fine. I don't mind if people are annoying. I also have annoying people on stream too. Arguably more annoying because people have no... People are a lot more confident and they're trolling. I wish we could converse about this more presently, but I'm in the middle of a game, sadly. Dude, is this priest AFK, bro? What type of job are you looking for? Oh, dude, I have no idea, brother. If I did, I probably wouldn't be here now, talking at least, I mean, about it. I've kind of wrestled with that idea for quite some time, because the basis of my streaming was more of like as a child, being like, oh wow, work sucks, like this blows, you know, and then it's like, wait a second, gaming is super, like that's like, I love doing that. What if I could just like cheat the world, you know, and just make gaming a job, so that I don't have to do this all the time. And I'm not even saying that I'm fully convinced that I don't want to do this anymore. It's just kind of where I'm at this exact global. Maybe my calling is to be here. This kick tracker is such a liar. Saving my kick here. Got it on the penance. Oh, this magic bop goes so hard. I used to work in a restaurant. It sucked. Most jobs just kind of suck, don't they? And then I also worked as a lifeguard for a little. And then I also worked at Target, the electronics department for a little bit. Yo, Brockster, appreciate the subscription, dude. Thank you so much, brother. Brother. Full sheep here. Trying to stun these fools. Get a re maybe? Maybe DB off as well, we'll see. Oh wow, these guys are kind of getting pwned. I'm just gonna kick him, because we can get some pressure off of it at least. Picked on me. Vising. Barriering. Kill that Siphons. Alright, I'm gonna go DK with him. Nice. He's not able to get the trap though. Oh darn. This really sucks. Trying to steal the freedom. Okay. My priest is over here. Barrier, rebuffing. Nice, they broke it. Insane. Sheeping. It's done. Arcane OP, boys. Arcane OP. I have considered that, but to me it seems like a scam, kind of like. I would do it if it was free, like if I had a free ride, I mean, but I don't think that should. I don't know. I'm not ruling anything out in terms of education, but free education should be baseline. Is that what I said? I meant like I had a full ride and I didn't take advantage of that. Do I regret that? Yes. But who knows what would have been. What do you want from a job? That's a great question. Yo, Tube, what's good? Zeg. It's probably the first question to think about, huh? I've never really thought about it like that. See, I like that you guys are making me think. Yo, P-Make, thank you for the 33. Appreciate that, brother. No, I wouldn't say that has much indication of like what I would want to do, Hendo. Maybe I'm lying with that, but how do you make your arena frames look so clean? I should have my profile on here. Should be able to just click this button. Efficiency and production. I won't lie, I'm kind of getting into that like overwhelmed mode where like there's a reason why I've put this conversation like off with myself for so long. It's like I don't know the answer to these questions. And like you guys are throwing out ideas and I'm like thinking about it. I'm like, dude, I have no clue like what I want. You know, and it's like then I get kind of like overwhelmed. Yeah. I've thought about it from that perspective, heavy. It's like I have a platform as well. Maybe I'm using my platform incorrectly. So maybe this whole idea of just being like a WoW streamer is like the wrong approach. Or maybe it's not the wrong approach, but like I'm not sure if I explained that correctly, but what am I glorifying every single day that I turn on my stream? That's the question. So if I change my heart posture, will my approach to streaming change? I mean, you guys can see that I'm obviously back streaming with a cam. You can see that I have been going live more, right? So like, it's just hard because right now there's something new. Like there's midnight. You know what happens when midnight's out and it's stale? And then I'm like, damn, I really don't want to log on the game at all. Then I try to view it as the perspective of, well, you're logging in and you're serving others. You're logging in, you're playing the game, but the purpose of that is not to enjoy. You're not always going to enjoy it every time, but by logging in and by streaming, you are serving other people because you are providing them with a comfort. And I try to remember that, and I've failed in the past a lot. So we'll see what happens this time around. What's going on between Aeghis and Brennan? You guys good? Are you guys having a respectful dialogue? Or do you guys need to be put in timeout? I want to read what Havit said. Look for the Lord when you feel peace with the way you're walking. Choose and just commit. Yeah, sometimes I do feel like wait, let me read the rest. I feel like the platform can be used to reach gamers, let them know that Jesus loves them. It's okay to play a little bit, but not for 14 hours. Well, then that gets into the question. It's like, is my calling to be an evangelist? You know, it's like, maybe. Is that why I have a platform? Stream other games you enjoy. This has been the advice that I've received a lot when I've brought up burnout. But practically, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to stream other games. Like, I would enjoy it more, but who would I be serving by doing that? I'd be serving myself, basically. Ain't nobody want to watch me play the Bazaar, alright? I want to play the Bazaar, but ain't nobody watching me play the Bazaar. I want to have a dialogue about that, Daniel, but I am a bit nervous. Just because we're on a platform. But I shouldn't be. but I am. Does chat play that game? No, I'm pretty sure like nobody plays that game. Who in the chat knows what the Bazaar is? Bazaar. I'm old? I do? Does being old... Bazaar's kind of a new game. I don't think anybody is really, with all due respect, guys, I don't know if anybody's really looking at the conversation that you're having about Windows. At least I'm not. I'm not really sure what you guys are talking about. That's why I was asking earlier. No, and I know that I think the problem for me is the trust. The trust of like things are happening so slow that it's like yeah. That's about it. New to PvP mage spec. Sorry, mage. What spec would you recommend? Fire mage. Internalize this conversation about Windows. You said new job. I said door-to-door sales. I made 100K a month doing inbound sales remote. Isn't it like Hearthstone? Yes, precisely. Play repo. And see, when people recommend games, I'm realizing that I'm not really a gamer in that sense. I like WoW, and I like other specific games, but I don't like just going and playing like random fun game. Like, I don't know. That's why I'm like wondering about streaming, because it's like I have absolutely no desire to go play like Among Us or Repo or whatever. Are you high? Absolutely not. I used to smoke weed though, but I was saved from that. I used to smoke weed from. I smoked a lot of weed, but I don't anymore. But I have definitely smoked a lot of weed in my days. I've always felt that way, kind of, Daniel. I have always felt that, yes. And I think I've been given a platform here with you guys for a reason. Maybe. I personally, growing up, thought that purpose was to be the best at something, which is why I chased a single niche, competitive WoW arena. And then for a little bit I switched to competitive Fortnite. I always thought that purpose that I felt, that higher calling thing, was to be like really good at something, basically. Or like to be the best at something. But I don't think that's the case. I think that was just the more and more I've chased things with that being the goal, I always get like, You know, never quite there. Like, maybe close, but never quite there. Like, are you dirty with it? No, I played in chapter 1, bro. Like the World Cup days, like Booga winning 3 million in the World Cup. Like, I haven't played since then, really. Nowadays, people are way better than, like, the mechanics that I had at that time is considered beginner at this point. Like, people in that game now are so crazy. It's wild. It's true, Daniel. A marriage is not to be. A marriage is to make each other more holy, not to make each other happy. So that's quite a good quality. Run some Destro Disc Mage. Destro Disc Mage. What spec would our mage run? Honestly, to me, all three seem like they slot in there. I think all three. That was deep. Maybe. I'm a very deep guy. Maybe I haven't shared that enough with you guys. That part of myself, I mean. Yes, Shelly, that is true. Tell him to play what he enjoys. I think that is the best course of action, Nugs, yeah. Did I miss anything that you guys typed? Precisely. Double DPS 2s will be more viable in Midnight, specifically Rogue Mage. Yeah, it'll be more viable than we're used to. Because what we're used to is it not being viable at all, so I think it'll be good. Rogue Mage in 2s has never been like the comp. It's always been like you could maybe achieve like top 50 with it, like top 10, like if you have really good Qs, but Rogue Mage, even at its peak in 2s, has always been like very Q dependent. Meaning like there are just some matchups that you on paper you just can't win. Doing an apprentice program to be an electrician? I don't think so, no. I don't think I could see that, no. I had a friend that my earliest childhood best friend did that, though. Be making bank. I just talked to some people from my church, and they said that they know of like some place near them. It was like an auto store, and they said like it wasn't necessarily like an auto position. Like I wouldn't have to have like, oh yeah, cars. Like I know everything about a car. No, you wouldn't require that, but it was like something like behind the scenes that I was maybe gonna take them up on, just because it was right there and it was like from people that I know, and like it would be something at least, you know. I was maybe thinking about that. I don't know, just to like get the ball rolling. As a job for 14 years, recently got a job in aerospace looking for cracks in jet engine parts. Wait, I built fire engines as a job for 14 years. Recently got a job in aerospace looking for cracks in jet engine parts. Oof. How's that been? That adaptation? I don't, it's not really like, I should preface this. I don't have like a home church. We visit a church as guests. So right now, my roommate and I, we don't have really like a home yet. We're looking for one. But the story behind the reason we go to this one, which I'll tell you in a second what it is because me and Steven, my roommate, his girlfriend is friends with someone that goes to this Mennonite church, and they're very, very good friends. So we, as people who are looking for one, are kind of just attending right now this Mennonite church. And you know, I'm not sure I want to be a Mennonite, man. Like that's like, I'm not sure that's my calling, but who knows. When it comes to like denominations and stuff, I don't understand the split that the church has, really. Like, it's quite sad, I think, you know. I think every denomination kind of depicts the same thing. Most people split because it's like, I've noticed the differences are so minimal. Everyone's like, okay, Christ is king. And it's like, it doesn't seem like a denomination really. They just like disagree on like the practical applications of some things, I think. So I've always been like intimidated by trying to find a specific, like, I disagree with things like of no kick surge. 1 second. Alter. Dude, there's so many things on the screen, man. Like sacks, I mean. Lol, stole your hyper. Does he sync that? Nice, we got sync too. That was a pretty good game so far. I was trying to just spam purge this guy's pyros. I don't know if I accomplished it too well though. I think he has DB. I'm gonna ignore the mage for now. Maybe a mistake, we'll see. Kind of sheep. I think that's the paladin sack, I mean. Mass invis, magic pop. This is so cooked. How many? Oh. Okay, I think that's the H-Pal's sack. Barrier. Walking. Watch out. Uh-oh, that's a ring on the trinket. We are... It's looking cooked for us. Kicking fire. I ate the kick there. Oh, I'm dead anyways. All the church people I've met have been secretly evil long term. Yeah, there's a lot of people that get hurt by churches. There's a lot of people who are walking contradictions, which is pretty sad. And I'm sorry that that's happened to you. Okay, we got caught and we got lay. Purging freed. Dumb. Slowing everybody. Just gonna use this clear casting maybe. Yeah. Or casting some blasts. Ring this guy. I think it broke. Trying to hopefully make this guy break my barrier, but he didn't. Kick Scorch on bust. Very nice. I mean, this is his own combustion. While it is my surge too. Dude, literally. That was insane. I just got soloed by the red. Oh, priest, by the way, is taking it. Okay. They want me and me alone. I have a magic bop on me. Nice stun. Blocked. Kick priest. Bubble. Rooted grip. I agree, geez. Female Tauren. The thing is we have to play it right now, kind of. Female Tauren is, or not, you don't have to play female, but High Mountain right now is just broken. It's like bugged or something. Insane invis. Got bubble there. Okay. Purging. Okay, purging this guy now. Nice, got the freedom. There's really nothing more for me to purge, so I'm gonna slow everybody here. A lot of damage. I didn't see that. Trying to kill a Totem of Wrath. There's 2 of them? 3? There's 3 totem? 4? Why is there 15 Totems of Wrath? What the? Dude. Come on, man. Gotta kill right here. Let's go. We got a dub against double Paladin as double Mage. What is that, like 3 bubbles, 20 magic bops, 18 sacks? Holy. It's not exactly that for every spell, though. Like, I saw a Twitter post recently, and you could see an I-beam being reduced by over 30k per tick. Well, doesn't seem like it's very fixed based off what I've seen. Why is there a billion Totems of Wrath? I need to figure that out. Also, I just killed this grounding. Didn't go away. The priest is getting, my mage is getting soloed. That screenshot is from last season. Oh, is it? I feel significantly tankier on my high mountain now. Like, not, no, 2.5%. Dude, this red just ran in on combust. Wish I could alter back right now and shear. Jeez. Oh my goodness, what is this damage? This damage is wild. Kicked him. Get a block here. Nice. Venn diagram, hype. Can't really get that sheep, sadly. Kicked him. Come on. Nice. I still think it's by far the best race right now. Like, I don't know. I think, like, yeah, the numbers and stuff are lower and stuff than they used to be, but just off of feel, I can tell that I'm tankier on this. Like, I think that there's something to be said with that too, like just the feeling aspect of it. This was a bad idea going over here. All the way over here, I mean. We seem to be okay, though. Notice how I'm down one shimmer, because I pressed blink when I was on this little... I pressed it while I was on top of a... little part of that lip. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this, unfortunately. This sheep, I mean. Maybe soon here, though. Got it, yeah. Broke. That's fun. Nice. Kicked him on arcane. Look at how many totems of wrath are down. Seems really weird. Dude, I don't know which way to go, bro. Like, what are we doing? I'm gonna purge the mage. That's grounding. Didn't get his pyros. Oh, trying to dispel. Got him. I think we stay on the mage, personally, yeah. I see your ping there, buddy. Got the altar, maybe? Bubble. Can't stop that. He blocked, okay. Care. Are you dead? I think he's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. A weird outcome here. If a healer goes 2-4, every DPS gets 3? Is that the case like every time? I feel like I've seen a healer 2-4 where one of the DPS has 5. I guess it's not the case every time, yeah, but... Should we try Sun Fury Arcane? Pretty sure it's horrendously bad. Been seeing a lot of random YouTubers saying Frost will be one of the worst specs for PvP out of all classes and specs. I don't agree with that. I mean, I think right now there's a clear-cut line in the sand as to like what classes feel playable and what classes don't. Like, Frost Mage is above that line. Is Frost Mage the best out of the 3? I also don't think so. I've seen some people putting that on their tier list and whatnot, but like Frost Mage, that is far-fetched. That, like, saying that it's gonna be the worst out of all classes and specs. Like, I think it's pretty alright to play right now. In fact, I think I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Set. Oh, okay, they're just passing. I thought it was like, I heard a siren, and then I heard it stop. And I was like, dude, is someone like near me? Like, is that for somebody, like my neighbor? But I think they kept going. Yo, Notiski, what's up? Have you tried Spellslinger with Frost shattering 12 freezing? I don't think it's 12, is it? I thought it was 10. Because I'm playing Heart of Ice, and then you have Polished. I guess I'll get rid of my Ice Lance procs. Wait. That did consume them all. So this number should say 4 after this. Oh, it is 12. Am I fried? Oh, that does 6. Oh, didn't they randomly buff the base? I think I'm not taking into it. I think I'm taking into account like the very first iteration of Frost. For some reason, I thought by default this said 4. Oh wait, no, it does say by default 4. Because that That's 5, and then that's 6. Yeah, that's what I play normally, Jonathan. What does Flurry even do? It applies 4 stacks of freezing, I believe. And then when you have a Brain Freeze proc from Frostbolting, it gives you Thermal Void, which makes your next Shatter do 6 more. So that's what actually makes shattering your stacks pack a punch. Because you can see I have 14. When I shatter 6 of them with Lance normally, it does like 27,000. It's not that impressive. But if you have a Brain Freeze and an adequate amount, when you press it, it does 64,000 without a crit. And when you crit, that number is really amplified. Like, trying to get one. Sometimes it hits for over 100 something. I just really can't crit, I guess. I thought the percentage of the crit was like 60 something. It's 58%. It's actually kind of really, really below average. I haven't gotten one yet. 71 there with permafrost. Whatever. I give up. Why would that make a difference? Can you not crit a raid dummy? Games are going pretty good. Can't complain. Had some good discussion today. That's been the most fun part for me, talking to you guys. Glad you got home safe. Was just a thought. Man, I'm really not critting. It's quite crazy. I feel like this talent might even be bugged. Improved Shatter. Do you read this as 50% increased chance, as in like this spell has base 50%? Or it's like only Shatter takes 50% more of the 1% crit that I have when they are frozen? No, that's not a thing anymore. Like, there we go. We got a crit. 126k Shatter right there. It's no longer if the target is frozen. It's like, yeah. Freezing and shattering is completely different now. Wait, there was a question above here, I think. Ice Lance and Comet Storm, what shatters? Are what shatters? Yes, those two are the things that shatter. And the Comet shattering is kind of like, you don't even play it as this build. You only play it when you play Frostfire. Because you're losing a lot of value by consuming shatters with your Comet. Because you're not getting Glacialate value. Because Ice Lance, this doesn't say when you shatter, it says when Ice Lance shatters. It reduces the cooldown array. And then you also have, where is it? You have Force of Will. So your Lance is conjuring more splinters. And those splinters reduce cooldown of your orb. Sometimes I forget about this Splinter Storm ability. For 10 seconds after you ray, you conjure double the splinters. This rotation has been quite good. I guess then you would just not rely on RNG from there on. You think Spellslinger or Frostfire is better for Frost? I think they both have advantages. As Spellslinger, you get Orb CDR, increased Ray of Frost damage, and you get like bigger burst because you have your Ice Lance now shatters 12 with Thermal Void. So it means that like when you're doing the same rotation as Frostfire, it's just doing more, which that's good. But Frostfire does feel nice to play because you get instant procs, and these instant procs give you basically free chances at generating Brain Freeze because you generate Brain Freeze through Frostbolt. So the fact that you're getting instant Frostbolts, it's like, okay, I can more instant cast. I can use my more instant cast that I have to generate meaningful shatters. So it feels a little bit better in that way, but I do think Frostfire is overall weaker because you also have to play Comet, and I think Comet is quite weak, to be honest with you. But Comet does, or sorry, Frostfire has some advantages as well, like where is it? This Flash Freeze burn? Yeah. So 15% on your Glacial is quite nice, where you don't have that over here, I don't believe. I think you have Frostbolt does more over here, though. So there's the 20% for Ray. Where is Frostbolt does more? I swear that's in here. Oh, here we go. Frostbolt does 25% more. Wait, I believe that applies to Glacial. So is there Frostbolt does more plus the 15% from Glacial here? Let's see. Oh, actually, you might have more Glacial damage over here too. I guess maybe you could consider this being like the missing damage, but I don't know. To me, I think this one is speaking to me a lot more. Slinger. Do you always try and build to 20 stacks before spending them? Or you just send when needed? To me, the 20 is there as a buffer so that you are able to use your Brain Freezes when you get them. Consuming your Shatter stacks is kind of like a desperate thing, like by itself. What I mean is like, let me build up to 20. It's like, this is here so that I'm enabled. I have 12 stacks on him, which enables me to consume my Brain Freeze. And then now my next Ice Lance will consume 12. So this enables that to work. But if I sit here and I just consume these, like this is just, it's okay damage, but this is the thing you do when you're all out, basically. Like that's you're exhausting yourself when you do that. Whereas like if you float the charges, right? Like right here I'm at 12. So let me get all my stuff down. Then I go. Then I'm consuming my Brain Freezes. Now that I'm at 20, like I kind of want to get another Brain Freeze before it. There we go. And then like now I'm done. So now I can choose to spend the rest of them. Like after the window is done. If that makes sense. It's called Thermal Void. Zonk braid? No, I'm not zonk braid. I feel the same way, man. Like I can't tell you which one is the best or which one's the worst. I think they're just all three like different moods. They're just all three like good equally in different ways, in different. I do think you're right about that though. Like fire is kind of just the most consistent because you just don't have to try as much. Like I can fire is the spec I log in when I just want to chill. I don't want to have to try to win. I just want to win. And I think that does mean that it does pull ahead more. What is regrout? Hybrid build? So do you play no palm to supplement that, or do you just play palm and then stand still for the missile, the OP missile? Because I feel like you just stand still for it, but yeah, that's kind of what I would envision. Maybe it's time for a break there, profs. Wait, how can you say that you haven't played it, but it seems god-awful? Like, I don't think it's perfect, don't get me wrong. Definitely has, like, some things that are fried, but this is definitely far from the least fun WoW experience I've had. Like, it's not perfect by any means, but I've experienced way worse. What will be the main spec? I mean, all three right now are kind of like equal strength, so I always recommend currently to people play whatever they want. Can't really go wrong. If you're playing Shuffle, I think you'll have a lot harder time playing Frost. Like, generally speaking, I think Fire and Arcane feel better generally than Frost. The reason is I think Frost struggles more into Hunters than the other two. And there's lots of Hunters. If we're talking purely Shuffs. This is the worst I've seen, but you haven't played it though. That's my point. Yeah, but the last time you played it, like the beta has changed drastically over the course of 2 months. Like, it is not even remotely close, pacing wise. I think he was saying he beat TBC. I liked the beta on release too, but I don't hate the beta right now either. Let's see, I think the The hybrid build, let me see. I think you take off overflowing. You pick up OP. And then you need to pick up Ether and focusing, I think, somehow. Mana bomb's gone for Ether. And then how do you get... Do you drop Archmage for focusing? Or do you maybe just not even play focusing? Is this it right here? This seems like it. So there's not one I'm missing, right? Oh, voltage. Do you play voltage? Do you think it's worth? Oh, it does buff missiles by 20%. Yeah, doesn't it? Yeah, I see. Do you always cast Ice Lance when Fingers of Frost procs? It's best to use Fingers of Frost when you have consumed a Brain Freeze. Because what Ice Lance procs do, Fingers of Frost that is it makes it to where when you consume your Shattering stacks, it doesn't actually consume them. That's all it does now. So if you use a Brain Freeze, it means your next Ice Lance will consume 12 instead of 6. So you would ideally like to have an Ice Lance proc for that, so that you're not actually consuming the 12. It just extends your damage drastically doing it this way. Oh, wait. What did I know? Confused. Okay, nice combat. Not even dancing yet. There it is. I don't even know what's going on right now. Holy. Big damage there. Didn't crit. Need to fish for a thing now. Gonna go for a sheep. Need a brain freeze. There it is. Big damage. I died. Okay. Guys. Dude, please. He's gonna touch a death. Gonna get a cloak here, probably. Big damn. Dude, what? My bind. I swear we have to go in the monk here. I think the guy's cloak still. Maybe we can get a trap soon. Nice. I wasn't able to get it, huh? Kill. 12,000 health. Wait, what? Huh? I've yet to see that. I've yet to see that. I need to yoink that build, bro. That is insane. I'm gonna drop OP barrier. They don't seem interested in me in the slightest. Bro, what was that? That was something. Why is this not bound? PS there. Kick shadow. D-stam. Got cog. Why is this guy just all of a sudden looking at me, bro? Like... Oh shoot, that was kind of DR. Rup. Kick shadow there. Oh yeah, hate that bug. Was able to squeak through that, huh? Huge dam. Big dam. Sorry, still learning. How does proccing brain freeze mean you should lance if brain freeze is for flurry only? Consuming brain freeze has a 100% chance to cause your next ice lance to shatter 6 additional freezing. Who is this? Not a dumb question, good sir. Dude. Thank God. Need to really fix that keybind. Oh. I feel bad now. What? I'm gonna get kicked, sadly. Oh. Dude, this is so ridiculous, this damage. Freaking hunters, man. Frick. So stressful. This is a good talent layout here for sub rogue. Playing with a sub. I have to remember, even though I'm queuing with a sub rogue. Oh. I'm stunned. I don't know if he's like waiting for me to get some CC. Okay, we got Trinket there. I think that's good. Oh yeah, right. He's immune. I want to I'm just waiting out this true shot, I think. Yeah, I mean, not every Ray you're gonna cast, like, is going to be a good Ray. You strive for that, but there are some times, like, you just have to hope. No competing for me, personally. Are we gonna sap the healer this game? Sap heals. Brother. I'm just sending. I think it's fine. Save a PS. This is completely fine. I'm in stealth now. Oh, he's trying to kill my pet. Look at, he thinks it matters. Oh my god, it's so cute. Kill this guy in bomb or ice wall. I'm ready. Let's get it. Kill. How's he full? Revival. Gotcha. What? Kicked him. Sheep. Trinket Coco. You go loco. What are you doing, boy? Oh, am I freezing? Cool. Nice. Dude, I feel like Sub Frost is gonna be nasty, bro. Sub Frost, dude. I feel like Sub Frost is gonna be cray cray with like a holy priest or something. High Mountain Tauren. I think if you don't play High Mountain Tauren right now, it's like you're taking a noticeable amount more damage. Pushing Glad first week? Nah, definitely not. I mean, maybe if it's enjoyable and there's people that I enjoy playing with and they want to do that, then I have nothing against it, but forcing it, I'm not gonna be doing that. No forcing it for me. Yeah, you take significantly less damage. Get your character name. It's in the options. I think it's called minimum character something name. Like, I think I just typed name. Minimum character name size. I don't know what mine is. I think 18. What would you say after High Mountain Tauren? Night Elf. But let me keep in mind, like, when I'm saying, here's how I think about racials. Whenever you get up to the point in MMR where the skill level is quite similar, like, where everyone is playing with good foundations, everyone is doing efficient globals, then that only at that point does the small things start piling on top of each other. So a racial is simply just a small thing that can give you a slight edge when the skill is kind of very, very similar. So if you're not playing at that level, then those stacking those small advantages doesn't really like change the outcome really ever. So I don't like cows. It's also bugged, I think, the racial. Not as much as it used to be, but it's bugged. So it is doing more than it's intended. It's avoiding more damage than intended. So there's also a chance that it's going to be fixed. I doubt it, though. Burst rotation for Frost. You have different combos on Frost. If you mean like you literally walk into an arena and you're looking for like you just want to start bursting right away, it's Ray, Orb, Flurry, Lance. Ray, which builds up your freezing adequately. Then you Orb for the permafrost. Then you Flurry for the thermal hood, and then you Lance. That's like the burstiest rotation that you can do. I gotta use the bathroom quick. What spec should I play? What spec you guys want? Maybe I play some healer? Some Disc Priest? Maybe I try to do that damage? Wait, hold up, yo. Boomkin, Rogue, Disc. I want to try this Disc build that Aeghis was playing. Voidweaver Disc? I think... I'm not sure if Aeghis was playing Oracle or Voidweaver. It looks annoying to play into good players, though. Like, if they know that you're void weaving, all you have to do is just like keep interrupting the mind blast, or like just keep limiting like their uptime and stuff, and it's like you just do nothing at that point. But heads up, I am terrible at Disc. I don't know why. It's like Warlock to me. Disc Priest has always been a spec that like I just can't wrap my mind around how to play it. Like it's just so weird. Like I just log in to a Disc Priest and I literally feel like I'm 1200 rated. It's actually might be fun for you guys to watch that, low-key. But I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna maybe send a Frost Q, and if it pops while I'm AFK, that's perfect. Alright, I got the build. Let's try to do some big deeps. What's up, Dawn Nova? What's up, Hawk? Nope. You're good, brother. Seleucia. On Monday? Why? What's up? This looks so weird to me. You are one of the streamers staying polished? How so? Because you are testing a lot on beta? A lot of people are just breaking right now. I see. I'm just having a lot of fun. That's ultimately what it comes down to for me. I play 1820 by 1080. Slightly stretched. What is this healer queue, by the way? Oh, you're the ice cold guy, Merlin? I forgot. Well, what CR are you at right now? My highest CR character on here is like 2080. Yeah, I don't think it's like inherently bad. It's just how do I apply atonement? Don't I need that plea button? I didn't bind that. There we go. What are we doing here, boys? Alright, combat, nice. Multi-pen. He has PS. This is already pretty scary. Alright, we won. Alright, well, did more damage so far than the rogue. I get really scared when someone gets low because you have no, like, oh crap button. Really, I don't think. Yo, what's up, dude? That's your first message? That's cool, I can see all this information. Hello, hello. Just doing this to avoid some CC. No way. Purging. Giving him a shield, PS. Deathing. Might chain another PS here as well. I'm so scared, bro. Like, I'm doing good damage, but like, these game. If that game didn't end there, I don't know how I would have topped that guy. Like, the Opu button was Shadow Mend, but that's only, you only get that. Shadow Word Pain has a chance to upgrade your flash to amend. I don't know. I feel like Oracle would be safer here with this sub build. I'm gonna just grip this guy. Give my enhanced PI. Strength. I'm gonna. Nice. Really good. PS. Trinket. Kidney. I can't do more. I mean, I've already given him one PS. Give him another one. He's in a bomb. Nice. He's dead. That he just died through two PSs and wall. Like I don't know if there was like a mistake I did or like how I was supposed to heal that guy more, but oh wait, maybe I'm supposed to not play this, huh? Inner light. There we go. Good pacing here so far. Doing pretty good. Oh, this guy's dead now. Kick him, kick him, kick him. Bruh. My bad. Like, I don't know. I guess, like, I don't know. This build feels so weird, this damage one. Like, it's the games are too fast for it, almost. Should I try the other one, like the Oracle one? I swear we could have used, like, Cloak Vanish or Evasion, though, maybe. Like, let's go next lobby. I think this lobby's cooked. This lobby's already cooked. We go next. Come on, get combat. Nope. Alright, well, we're dead. I'm PSing him over. Oh, wait, that's... Come on. Dang. Okay, need second PS charge. Into blind here, unfortunately for us, though. Yep. Oh, he's almost dead. Right, I forgot this how fast the game is. Got the death off. Trying to give him a shield. Alright, they're all dead, I guess. I didn't do anything. Like, I don't know. I didn't even do anything. My perspective of that game, RJ, is I walked in, I got sapped into fear, I trinketed the fear, and then the rogue shadow stepped me and kidneyed me. So I don't know what else I should have done to get away. And then he got bombed, so I ran into the bomb. Oh, we're dead. I didn't see that fear. Alright, hopefully we get a slightly slower matchup than that one. I just want one that's like just a little slower. Like one where I can walk in and do at least this. And that have it not be the end of the world. I will say I kind of want that to be... This feels like a better... Sometimes I'm pressing... I don't know though. No, that's too weird. I think this is good. Awaken, the person that sent me this build, said all your healing is through death. You apply Shadow Word Pain, and then because you have Death's Torment, you're healing with Expiation. So you Death, it hits like a bunch of times, which does a bunch of healing. I think that is the premise. Let's try another one. This is the build, yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Make sure to drop a follow if you are. Subscribe, maybe. Yo, what's up, Supreme? That still damage you if not on a low health target. It does, but you're playing a talent to nullify how bad. Oh no, you don't. You don't play Type Evasion. But I don't think it really matters. I don't think the damage that you take is too bad. Hey, Merlo with the 5 gifties? Dude. Feels good, man. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so incredibly much. Well, our guy is stuck back there. Yo. Dang, I have to shrink it down, huh? We're just taking turns going in there and just getting smashed. Like, dude. This back and forth where we're just running in and dying is cooking me. We're just taking turns running in and dying. Please. I couldn't death it in time. I want to death it. I want to death it so bad. Okay, let me just forget that happened. I mean, my edit mode and I use mask in there as well for some stuff that might make it look a little bit different fist. Yo, thanks, Jamrocks. Yeah, Barma, you already know, brother. Trying to purge. Trying to get this altar. Trying to purge that barrier. Where's the rogue going? PS. Oh, dang. It's annoying when, I might get kicked here. Wow, he's just gonna die. He just died through everything. Jeez. Maintaining atonement has to be one of the most annoying things in the entire world. Oh, atonement? Why don't we play that? Oh, now it lasts forever. I think that was the missing ingredient for me. Okay, I mean, he's opening. I just PS him. Okay, Mind Blast. Give this guy PI, and then start spamming. I'll dispel him in a sec. Got it here. I wish he would stop sheeping off my dot that I have. That'd be much appreciated. Spread the dot here with Penance. Beautiful. Drop a shield. Spam some smites. I'm gonna cast a flash shield. Feel like the rogue's trying to come CC me. So I use an ultimate. Give that guy a thing. Seduction. I thought, oh, wasn't on me. PS? Sure. Trying to cast a Mind Blast here. Just casting. His warrior's just dead. Is this just like not the build to play in a sub-rogue lobby maybe? I feel like you have to play Oracle in a sub-rogue lobby. Yeah, I don't know. He's just doing more damage, I guess. This is so cooked. As this build, people just... I can't prevent people from dying, it feels like. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. My binds feel a bit weird, but... Alright, nice. I'm gonna get DB Shepherd. Spell my rogue here. I mean, so far I'm doing pretty good. Nice. Start this fool. I have Mind Blast back in a sec. Right here. Can death that Shadow Word Pain. If I get kicked right now on this, I'm gonna ulti here, maybe. On the sheep. I'm gonna give him a PS, big shield, big Shadow Word thing, deathing, fearing. Trying to Mind Blast. Nice, this is really good. Wow, this feels a lot better. What did I change? I have a death back. Spell my rogue. I guess I'm gonna give this guy a PS. An MD. Fade this. Here comes a sheep. Pretty scared about it. Triple death. How does Unholy still have 25 buttons? I don't think you use some of them. Like, you care about, like, Putrefy. You have, like, Coil. And then you have, like, the, there's, like, one button that you press is just basically to farm back your Putrefies. And then I think Festering, the one that isn't Festering, that one is, like, fear damage, I think. Dude, my damage was crazy this game. What the heck? Popping off. I think Trinity makes a big diff. Spell. I'm gonna fear this pet, bro. I ain't playing around. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna get CC'd in a sec. I'm gonna PS. I'm trying to save my death. I got kicked on Shadow though. I'm gonna just trinket this. PS. Nice. I'm gonna fear this guy. This is scary. Yep, couldn't stop that. I could have faded it actually. Please, please, please. No, but Trinity increases the duration of Atonement. So even though I wasn't getting the cast speed thing, like the 10 seconds makes it to where like when I'm... He says now you start healing. Oh, Willie. Alright, I'm about to get sapped. I want to change my keybind for Shadow or Pain. I don't like it in the slightest. Dude, I haven't been able to get a global on this guy yet. He's just dead. The fact he sheeped off my Shadow Word Pain right there means like he's gonna die now. Jeez, dude, like, I don't know. The priest did the... dude, like, what are we playing right now? I swear that's why it feels like this, is when you have another disc doing the same thing. I need to get a lobby where there's no disc priest. That's what I need. Oh yeah, I want to make this binds different. Which is not good that I keep changing up my binds and stuff, but this feels really cooked. Healer damage is wild, precisely. You like it? Okay, but like it's a bit much. Like, can we agree on that? Like right now, it's a bit much. Like, in that lobby, the enemy disc did 10 million, and then I was the next top damage. The two healers did the most damage in that lobby. I don't know. I think healer damage, like, is fun, but when it's to that extent, is maybe a bit much. Is this the same heals? Supa Mage... I fight this sub rogue every time I play this game. Like, I don't want to play the damage build into sub where I like, there's like 5 globals that I get to play the game. I don't like it when that's the case. Like, I'm thinking Oracle's gotta be good. Nice. I don't mind doing that, but I'm gonna wait till after this lobby. And there's this for now, if you wanna see all those things. Oh, these binds feel so much better. Nice. That was really good by this rogue. Alright, this is not good now. We are running out of pressure. Oh. That's what I mean. Like, I don't get to play the game against a sub rogue. So it's like, it feels so bad to play this build and do a sub. It's mini CC. What bind did I just use there? I think there's so many prep globals, it feels like. Before I can actually play. I have to get atonement up on everybody, which I should have done beforehand. Then I have to dot someone. Then I have to mind blast, I guess. So yeah, I think I just played inefficiently. So I think it's important when you walk in to make sure atonement's up on everybody. Because it lasts pretty long, I think. 25, yeah. And I think whenever you... I think it extends, yeah, when you do stuff. So let's just go ahead and do that right here. We're learning, we're learning. Apply that. Apply that. Apply that. Alright, we're going to get sapped here, unfortunately. Oh, maybe not. Nice, got combat. Do I just press fear? I just feared. Okay, I'm gonna PS this guy. Let's see. Give him a PI. Fake the kick. Get that ulti, baby. Okay. Dot this. Death for big heals. Second PS. Get a mind blast. Cast something. Cast on something. So that I'm healing. Okay. He's dead now. Fearing. Trinketing. Need to dot. Death. Think he's dead. Yeah. It's like, I ran out of heals. I'm not gonna lie, this playstyle is toxic. I do not like it. Not fun. I understand that I'm bad at it, but it is not fun to play at all, this playstyle. I would like to try the Oracle build though. I would like to try Oracle Disc. I think Oracle Disc is good, and I think it's more consistent maybe. This is toxic. Is he just dead? Oh wait, I should use this more. Can dispel him. Stop this. Nice. The sub rogue is winning every game. Dude, we gotta get this sub rogue out of my lobby, bro. I fight this as Diz Fizz if nah Jai guy every single game, every time I stream. I don't know. I'm gonna wait a second to queue after this one. When I play the beta, it's almost a guarantee that there's a sub rogue. Oh, I accidentally used both PSs. Oopsies. I can't really see the hunter right now, unfortunately. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that this is a fun build? Like, curious what you guys think if you've played it before. This Void Weaver disc shenanigans that we got going on here. No, maybe other people enjoy it, but not me personally, at least. Looks hard to maintain. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's literally just me fighting a sub rogue over and over again, but I'm trying to also avoid that, like, that it just, like, doesn't, it's not, I've stumbled my words quite a bit. It doesn't feel good to play, if that makes sense. Like, the damage I'm doing, for one, doesn't even feel real. I know I'm doing a lot, but it doesn't really feel real. And when people get low, you don't have a button to instantly heal them. So it's very proactive. But at the same time, when you fight something, everyone's goal in the lobby is to disrupt the healer. So when you're playing a spec where you have to be very proactive, you're playing a spec where you have to respond not after damage, but before. It's like, while this is broken, this is extremely frustrating to play, this Disc Priest, this version of it. I do not enjoy it. I need the Oracle build. Yeah, I think the Oracle one looks more fun. Less annoying, that is. Alright, hopefully that sub rogue is out. Evangelism. Oracle is equally broken, if not more, yeah. I'm gonna try it as soon as I can find the build. I just want to get a lobby where there's no sub rogue though. I want to see how it feels. Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard to match my UI one for one without me actually doing it for you, which is why I offer that as my part of my coaching. Like, I think it's gonna be pretty annoying to try to do it on your own unless you can kind of see what, like, to me, it's like, okay, I'm looking at my bars. There's bartender and mask. Do you know in the settings how to make it look like that? If not, it's like, I can provide what I've provided in Discord, but going past that, it's like, it's on you a little bit in my eyes. Because at that point, it's like, why do I have a service where I do it for someone? If I'm just going to do it for you, like, painstakingly through step-by-step questions, which I don't mind, like, but I'm just saying it's going to be quite painful if you just continue asking, like, step-by-step questions to copy it. So if you're trying to do, like, my action bars, it's bartender and mask. And then in my Discord, I have some like screenshots and some explanations in there, and some screenshots, like I said. And then I should have some Better Bliss frames pastes codes in there as well, but it's also available just like through the add-on. Oh, there's no sub-rogue! Yes! There's no range interrupts in this lobby either, except for the DH. Let's go, dude. I think into sub-rogue, bro, you have to play Oracle. I don't know if you guys were looking at that perspective that I was feeling, but holy moly, that was cooked. That was a cooked perspective. Oh, I can't speak for pre-patch. The codes I gave the guy were for beta. I have played about 2 games of pre-patch in my life. Oh, the stupid macros don't work. Interesting. Okay, now I'm gonna hold on to my PI for now. Double fear. Alright, I'm gonna give this guy PI. Try to get this. Got it. I'm just gonna trinket, honestly. I wanna play. Spamming out some Void Blast. This is pretty AIDS though. This red on me. It's actually not like the worst though. I don't mind it like that much. It's just a little annoying. Oh, he wants to. Okay, I'll just attack this guy instead. Look at this. I'm so comfortable back here, bro. This is so chills. Now I'm having fun. This is so chills. was fun. W. Night and day, man. I didn't even press this button. What does it do? Oh, that's it? Hopefully arena macros work this game. Looks like we're good. Sink. Blur. Blur! No. Inner light. There we go. Slow that guy. Trying to kill this. How did my fade not go off? Dude, this is a little chopped. Why doesn't my purge work? Nice. Oh, dang it. Man, that's cool. See, I don't really know how to heal this guy. I think this. Yeah. This priest is annoying. Just keeps lining. Holy. That was cooked. Please. If I get this off and then into a death, I think he's fine. No, I guess not. That did no heals. Maybe he didn't have atonement. I think he did that. Because I just penanced him. That one death not going off really set me behind. I need to look down at my bars more, honestly. I'm playing like I know all my keybinds already. But dude, they're so foreign. Like, it feels so strange. My keybinds, I mean. That was the healer. That stunned me there. I was like, what is this guy running at me for? But let's give this guy PI now. I don't have Void Blast and it's like feeling awkward. I want my Void Blast back. There we go. Let's make a big circle. Let's purge him on my atonements. I think I apply it with this button. Clone on my Demon Hunter, okay. It's on me now. Okay, he bubbled. Trying to top him. Here we go. Oh, this is huge. This is huge. I'm gonna MC this guy on his leap. Cast a heal. Now we're back to my Mind Blast, which is good. Hitting closest. Atonements are good, it looks like. Get this guy off me, purging him. I'm gonna PS this guy high. Proactive style. He's gonna MD it maybe. Meld Cyclone. No kick on this guy. Try to kill him. Nice. All right. I feel 12 hundo. Has this been the same song? Alright, let's get a different one. $25 when I play it with plea. Just gonna MC. No, I won't. This guy's PI is not really almost over yet, but dang. Okay, he just laid, I guess. Sadly, my teammates are on different targets. Makes it a bit weird for me. Let me check this. Oh, I just death without a shadowy pain on him. Big sad. Okay, here we go. Decent. Guess I'm gonna PS. I need to get a dot and then death, something for a massive heal. Okay. I don't have atonement on the other two right now, but I think I just need to still bomb heals while I have my Entropic Rift out. Shoot. Need to. This is Incarn, I think. Yeah, it is now. We are so toast. It's ridiculous. We don't have anything, do we? Disperse, okay. I need to get this Mind Blast off, please. I don't think I'm gonna be able to though. Deathing, big heal. No. Is Disco P right now? It is, man, but like, it's. I feel so awkward on it. I don't like it at all. Damage seems silly. Yeah. I agree with that. It's not sustainable. Yeah, I don't like it one bit. I'm just MDing us. Couldn't care less. Dispelling the fair out now. I mean, he's got no dots out. Just gonna fear this guy off this. Why is he running on me? Okay, we got bubble. I'm gonna give this guy a PI and go for some heals here. Ooh, massive dam. Kill, kill, kill. Void Blast soon. Let's get some atonements up right now. I'm just literally refreshing him, dude. Don't care. Okay, let's go. Not a fan of this. Luckily, he doesn't seem to have an interrupt bounce, this guy. I mean, independence to slow this guy down. Nice. Well, can't really get it. Can fear it, though. Death that, because I had some duration of my Shadow Word Pain. Just cast this a little bit to refresh. I think that works like that. Oh, that guy's out of my line. Alright, I can only hit this guy. Blast him. I'm just gonna send one PS because dampening is rampening. Evangelize here. I'm gonna trinket too for the yellow swag 420 and death. Nice. I think we can win here on this guy. Blasting. Not as hard as I'd like to be, though. If he kicks me, I'm just gonna fear him. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll just press fear. Give Pharaoh PI. Give this guy a PS. I don't like this ret, bro. Honestly, I didn't top damage. Like, I'm trash. Only be viable in the certain comps. My first 2 rounds on it, I fought Disc. Or I fought Sub Rogue. I think it is. It's gotta be suicide to play that spec into Sub Rogue. To play this one, I mean. It felt like I was only able to play probably like a third of the globals that I needed. Alright, I think we gotta call it there for now. It's a shorter one today, but I gotta be up early tomorrow. I guess I got some stuff to do tonight. Classic 06, yes. I mean, that ret did just train me the whole game, every game. So, I don't know. Yo, peace out, boys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday. Won't be live on Sundays. And Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I did. I had fun. See ya. Peace.